Hey everybody, it is Dr. Chabot and I am checking in again. Um, as we near the end of the semester, I'm going to start checking in, once or twice a week regularly to try to just help us get on through to the end. So first of all, I have extended the deadline for Module 13 for the quiz and the assignment, and you'll have noticed the Lab 6 all on Wednesday night. I know some people are really struggling with time and kind of catching up and feeling a little overwhelmed right now. I want to make sure that we actually understand the material as we end rotation. So Module 13 and 14 are very important. And so Module 14, I will also, see where you guys are at. I'll definitely make the assignment due Friday with the quiz. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to open up a lot more office hours I already have the evening office hours. I'll open office hours periodically throughout the day. So those are open, and I really encourage everybody to sign up for as many as you need. You can sign up for 2 back-to-back if you want 40 minutes. We can talk through this. If you struggled with modules 12A and 12B, that's gonna keep showing up in those assignments as well, because kind of Newton's laws don't go away, right? So sign up, get some, let me help you understand this material. Rotation can be a lot because the complexities of torque and moment of inertia, and just the fact that we're just not as used to thinking about things rotating as we are about things moving. And so, definitely check in, let me help you. But with a very firm deadline at the end of the semester, we can only extend things so far. So definitely, manage your time as best you can and do that. So that's the time management portion. The other thing is, you'll notice, hopefully you've read by now the guidelines for the final exam, the format of what that will look like. You'll have seen that there's going to be these pivot interactive problems. There is actually one for the first one to practice with is Module 13 assignment. Now, those are required. They're actually going to be graded. So it is part of the required assignment. And so they'll get graded. And then that will be, like it was before, part of your actual pivot activity grade. So those are open. So you should do the Module 13 one, and then you'll see one for Module 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's how many modules there are, 18. We're almost there. So definitely do those. That's going to be how you get that practice for the final exam with that type of problem format. And the feedback from me on those. So if you haven't noticed, you can go into Pivot. You can see your grade in my courses, but then you can go into Pivot and look at your lab, and you'll see comments that I make on anything that has been graded. Okay, so those are the two kind of big things in terms of stuff you need to make sure you do for Module 13. Also this week, you do need to figure out what 2 clips you're going to analyze for the final project. So read through the final project guidelines and then get that information to me so that I can get Pivot ready for you, so that it's ready when you do your analysis. We're going to keep you on task so that you can't do the final project in one day. You're going to have to spread it out. So this week you pick your clips. Next week you analyze one of them. The second week after that, the week after that, you analyze the second one, and then you'll make the video and bring it all together during the final exam week. So that way it won't be overwhelming, and you'll be able to stay on task and kind of build on your understanding. All right, so those, like I said, are kind of the 2 really large announcements, the extending the deadlines and the pivot interactives. Now, separate than that, a lot of you are doing fantastically in this course. I know, it's a difficult time. It's a lot of anxiety, not just related to this course, but just the world, a lot of things going on. Everybody has very different situations. I understand that. My goal is that you learn this material, by the end of the semester, and there is no way to make up, a whole missed week because it's just too much time. So what I encourage you to do is just stay on top of it. But if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling like you're rushing to get something in by midnight, just send me an email. I will extend it to the next day so that you can actually understand the material, okay? Like a 1 or 2 day extension is not a big deal, but if you're needing more than that, then that's you know, going to become a problem when everything starts compressing against that end of the semester. So, so let's focus on understanding the material, and then the assignments get you to the applying level. Make sure to do the self-checks before you take the quiz. They are immensely helpful for that environment. Okay. I look forward to seeing you in office hours. You can also take a picture of your work if you get stuck, send it to me in email, and it's really easy for me to then say, oh, look, you lost a 2 or something like that. All right. Take care. Let me know how I can help you better process all of this material. All right.